It's Christmas time at MegaMart, the best value by far. And we have all your Christmas needs, like trees and lights and stars, the food and drinks and Christmas cakes and wine to fill your bars, and toys like dolls and cars for girls and boys, girls and boys. At MegaMart, the best value by far.
A Merry Christmas from MegaMart, the best value by far.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready.
You ready?
Exciting.
Ready? I am excited. Hi guys, welcome back to the MegaMart show. As you can see, I'm smiling from ear to ear because today is a super exciting episode.
Yes,
right?
I can smell the pot bubbling outside.
Pot
Wish
bubbling
you guys were
outside.
here because we're doing things live and direct today. I mean,
Yeah.
when you're watching now, it's not live, but we're shooting live. We're cooking live with WalkersWood today.
And they have a new product out for us that we're gonna try just in time for the Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I've got the goods. I'll be showcasing a couple recipes outside and a third special recipe that you need to.
What? There's a third?
There's a third one.
Oh, we're keeping secrets
There's a surprise.
now. Okay.
There's a
It's
surprise.
fine. It's fine.
But I'm looking forward to showing you guys all of that. And
And then we have with us also Riddim FM. So it's a live outside broadcast. So you know
Music,
it's a lot of music,
vibes,
it's a lot of vibes,
good food.
it's a lot of food, it's a lot of fun, and we also will be sampling our Christmas cakes as well. So you know I'm always excited for eating stuff and you know everything in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
So without further ado, please stay tuned and join us outside.
with it for the excitement, guys. We're all about the excitement. Let's go.
Yeah.
I know that WalkersWood, which is someone we're going to talk to today, I love their brand, not just from Jamaica. WalkersWood is something that expands across borders.
Save the life of the Jamaica diaspora, right?
Yes. And we love WalkersWood across borders too.
As you can see, we are outside. We are in our kitchen, our little-
WalkersWood tent.
Yes, our WalkersWood tent / kitchen for today. And see, Chef Sam is
I'm all
wearing
decked
her
out in my
apron.
new MegaMart
So you
apron.
know that it's gonna go down in this kitchen today, and I'm excited to be tasting all these WalkersWood good stuff.
That's right. We're going to be infusing WalkersWood products in our 3 dishes today, and it's going to be great. So you know, first one, rice and peas.
Rice
Staple,
and peas.
especially during
Can't go
Christmas
wrong with rice and
time.
peas.
But you're feeling lazy, you can't bother pressure or boil your own peas. You pick up a can of peas at the supermarket at MegaMart. You put it in the rice, but it's a little white. And you know Jamaicans
Yeah.
are sensitive about the aesthetics of their food. It has to be
Right.
a little brown
The
or
rice
red.
and peas supposed to be reddish brownish, right?
So I've actually come up with this little hack. Sometimes I'm using canned peas. I'll just put a little browning in there. Like, I'm so smart.
Really?
Yeah, like
That's why she's the chef.
it works perfect, guys. And we're gonna show you how to do that just now. So we're
And
gonna
be
go-
reminded, just a minute, that we are filming outside in the parking lot. So it's gonna get a little bit noisy, so please bear with us. All right?
Yep.
All right, Chef Sam, get
All right,
into
so
your browning.
how do you
rice.
do your rice and peas? Are you lots of flavor, lots of seasoning, girl, or you just
Lots of natural seasoning and lots of coconut milk.
okay? Well, we're gonna be using close to natural, but delicious nonetheless. We're gonna put some of the WalkersWood green seasoning in there. It has the ginger, the onion, the garlic, pre-made.
All the regular seasonings that we're used to, that we cook with every day.
It's in
on a
the green
regular.
seasoning.
It's in the green
And it's just
seasoning.
making life a lot easier. So you can pre-wash your rice as usual, but I find that this brand of jasmine rice works well. Just going straight in. So we're not gonna fill up our pot too much. I don't think you guys need a tutorial on how to make rice. So we're not doing that today per se. I love this constant garlic infused oil. We're gonna add a little oil. Kind of like a pilaf method. And I find that the oil helps separate the grains so you don't get the plaka rice.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I learned that
Do
trick
the honors,
earlier.
Renee. Just a little bit in
Just
there.
a little bit,
A
like
teaspoon,
this.
yeah, and we're just gonna coat the grains. So you know Jamaicans would typically start with basically the pea stock.
Yeah. Because when you're doing rice and peas, you normally have
Have
your
the-
coconut milk and your peas inside the pot first.
But we're doing it in reverse.
Okay.
We're just gonna go in and add it now. Pour in our peas. It needs a little more water. Renee,
Gungu, gungu, gungu.
just give it a stir.
You hear that sizzling? The kitchen is popping today. There's a little bit of water.
Yeah, about an inch. There we go.
All right.
Not too much. And we're gonna season it now. So we're gonna add some of the green seasoning. Renee, you can dash some of that in there.
Just dash some of that in there. Just
Dash it in there. With love,
how
of
is
course.
This dollop is
Yes.
good?
So the key is a trick to remember. When you taste the liquid in the rice and peas, it needs to taste briny like the ocean.
Like the ocean.
Yeah, that's
okay.
what my mom taught me, and it actually does work. Because it's seasoned rice essentially. It's not regular white rice. So give it a stir. We'll have some seasoning in there. We're gonna taste it. It needs a little more.
Of this? Because I think the last time when we had introduced the green seasoning, we didn't need to add salt, right?
It has salt in there, but you can add a little more if you need
You can
to top
stir.
it up. So you give it a stir. So right now the color is okay.
For
It's gonna-
gungo
it's go-
peas.
For gungo peas,
Yeah.
but I can add a little bit more of the browning. This is the little magic trick that I taught you guys. A little bit goes a long way. So it's essentially a browning or a Maillard reaction in a bottle. So it's taking all the work out for you. And it just makes the dish just come together. Give it a little oomph, a little backbone, you know?
doesn't it alter the flavor?
No. Once you use just the right amount, you're good to go. And look at that nice brown color.
Ah.
No one will know the difference.
No one
They will
will
think
know.
that you slaved and you stayed up all night
And you
boiling
put together all of your ingredients.
and everything. Ooh, we forgot the pepper. Yet again, convenience in a bottle. Scotch up bonnet sauce. We're just gonna tip some in there. Why not, right?
Why not?
And
Because
then
sometimes I cut a little bit of pepper and
Scotch
put in
bonnet
my
here,
rice
right?
and peas.
Oh, so good.
Different from the whole Scotch bonnet that you put in there for flavor.
Yeah, but not to. We can still add our fresh seasoning in there because the fresh and the bottled have a slightly different taste. So you can just layer the flavor by adding the bottled one and fresh. So
Okay.
going in with some fresh thyme leaves.
And then
so.
there was garlic that was already in the oil.
There was garlic, but you can add. You know me, I'm at my flavor. The more, the better.
But this looks rich. This looks rich. The color is rich and the texture as well.
Oh yeah.
Even
A little
though
coconut
it's
milk.
coming from the can.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna make it a little browner.
It's a tip.
Is it
That-
it? Is it it? There we go. So put in the coconut milk now.
All of this.
No, just a little. Because we have enough liquid already. We don't want the rice to. Yeah,
That's good.
that should be good. Because we
Ooh.
also use the garlic infused coconut oil, so already have that coconut oil flavor. But this is just gonna top it up. But I like to start my rice on high, bring it up to a boil really, really fast, and then I turn it down to steam.
Okay.
So good to go.
I think we're good to go. This looks good.
Our Christmas rice has been salvaged. It's the right color. Thanks
With
to
our WalkersWood browning
browning.
and a little bit of our WalkersWood Scotch bonnet pepper for a little bit of
Zing.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
zing.
So we're just gonna cover this up, guys. Put it on low. You already know the gist, and then we'll see the beauty when it's done. Nice flaky brown rice.
Right.
All right, let's move on to the next dish. Oh, hey guys, I'm Chef Samantha George, and here at MegaMart, they have a ton of wines. Red wines, white wines, rosés, Chardonnays, Sauvignon Blanc. Like, you got to come here, guys. Remember to come and enjoy the MegaMart experience where you can find all of this and so much more. There is a wine for everyone. I'm Chef Samantha George. See ya.
What inspired you to be a chef?
Oh, it definitely started seeing my nanny and my mom and my grandma cook in the kitchen. I love my belly from when I was a baby. I would go around the table and eat the leftovers of my sisters, because I have 7 sisters and a brother.
Amazing.
It's a house full of children, full of good food. And I think just seeing how amazing the food and the flavors
Right.
are coming together. And then I didn't know the whole advent of the Food Network and just to see how food can bring people together and it can tell these amazing stories
Right.
through food. I'm just like, I want to do that. I saw myself doing that. So here I am.
Amazing, amazing. I love the fact that you're so gorgeous. You can choose any field. You can be a model, you can be on TV, you can be a host like me, but you chose to be a chef. That's to be commended of you. I can't wait to taste your food because I love food. I saw you over there cooking earlier and it smelled awesome.
Renee. Renee is afraid of a little splash. All right, guys, I'm whipping up a quick pan-seared steak. I pre-seasoned and pre-baked this morning.
Shimmy out of there.
So now we're just adding a little crust on the outside, and then I'm going to show you how to do a brown sauce to go with this.
A brown sauce.
Yes.
Okay.
So you know you do the steak with the butter. You just add some garlic, Some fresh herb. Just gonna pour it in there.
Smells so good already, and
Smells
it just
so good.
you just put it in the pot.
Oh, I know. The beauty of butter and meat come together.
That's a healthy piece of steak.
Oh, yeah. And this is a quick sear. So this piece of steak is tenderloin, which is very lean. It doesn't have a lot of fat. So what you can do for Christmas especially, you can pressure down some beef bones with some fat, get the stock from it, or pick up a box of stock from the supermarket. And I'm going to show you how to just render everything down into a really nice sauce.
This is the
But
stock?
it needs the help, yeah.
Okay.
So there's a beef stock here, but I like the added flavor of the fat. That's why I like to do mine from scratch with the bones, right?
Right.
So what we're gonna do with the browning is add it to the sauce so it just has a rich, deep brown color. So it's not like clear and watery looking. You know Jamaicans probably call it watery, and
Okay, I'm gonna set
So that's what we're
to
gonna
the
do.
side here. 'Cause- Okay, so you do that first to get the color in.
yes.
And
And you can do
then-
the same thing with peppered steak, with brown stew, beef, any cut of beef that you like really.
Okay. But you add the browning afterwards?
Near the end of it, yes. All right, so we're gonna just let this tenderloin rest on our board here. We have some juices that oozed from the steak. We're gonna add it. Let's pour up the excess oil, actually. All right, so I'm adding the liquid.
And that's the beef stuff. You don't need, for a size like that, you need like how many containers of this?
Well, it's gonna go down.
How many boxes?
You can use 1 or 2, but it's gonna reduce pretty much. You
Oh,
can add a
yes.
little beer or red wine.
I know you and Bear.
Season it. You can add some of the green seasoning as well. A little bit goes a long way. Just give it a stir.
I saw you add the Solomon Gundi. What's it go?
In the rice
and peas?
Yes, another one of my
What does
little
that
tricks.
do for that?
It just gives it a really nice umami fishy flavor. Fish, like strong tasting fish, really augments the flavors of dishes, kind of like how salt or MSG works. So that's what I do. I put the Solomon Gunda in my rice and peas. If you want like a nice little fishy augmentation of the flavors, it's really good. So it's smoky and it's fishy and it just goes perfectly with the rice.
Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about fishy with rice and peas.
Well, you can taste it. And you'll see.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna let this reduce. It's gonna take about maybe 20 minutes, but you can also do a cornstarch slurry, add it to it, or flour and butter.
Okay.
All right, just put it on high and just let it literally. So as it boils, the water is just gonna evaporate through steam, you know, basic
Yes,
science.
yes.
And it's gonna congeal and become syrupy and nice.
Right. Nice little base. Okay, more garlic. And then you
put
do
some
this for
pepper too.
how long?
About 20 minutes.
Okay. Do you want to add some of the WalkersWood Scotch bonnet?
Might as well. Let's add some.
Might as well.
Add some extra black pepper.
You can go?
Yep.
That's good?
Yeah, that's good.
Just a little bit more.
You like your steak hot?
And then we get some black pepper in. Just reminding you that we are filming outside in the parking lot, so it is gonna get a little bit noisy from time to time, but bear with us, you know what's happening. We're sizzling in the kitchen and we're having fun nonetheless. And what is that? I missed that step.
This is some beef fat that I rendered this morning.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
this is an ultra chef tip. You don't have to
Okay.
do this. So just adding that for more flavor. And then we're just gonna let it
Ooh,
just boil down.
that black pepper just
Just
did
like
something.
when you're making rundown, you just let the thing work, let the water reduce. It takes time, a little patience. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so guys, we'll come right back after this break and we will plate up our lovely steak and brown sauce.
All right.
I'm Chef Samantha George and I love to buy my tomatoes at MegaMart. I can always count on the quality and freshness of all their produce. And so can you. So you want quality and freshness all the time? Come and enjoy the MegaMart experience where you can get all these items and so much more. I'm Samantha George. See you out there. is about ready.
It's good, and I promise you, it tastes good as well.
So we're reducing the heat now. It has a nice velvety consistency. So this is the reduction.
Yeah.
All we need to do now is add our little browning, and it's gonna just add that finishing essence to it. Just to make it
the
look
finishing
richer.
color that we're looking for.
Yeah. It's just gonna make it look a lot richer, like it's been simmering for days, and it's gonna contrast nicely
It's a trick.
against the steak. So look at that. Wow. Perfect.
You chefs have been lying to us. But it tastes good anyway.
And that's it. We're gonna take it off the heat, and we should invite Sean with us, right?
Yes. He has been looking on us cooking, preparing the meals with his products, and he's smiling with pride. So we're going to invite him to come in and talk about our meals that we have prepared. Hi, Mr. Garbutt.
Sean, please. Mr. Garbutt is still very much around, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So this is Sean Garbutt, the marketing.
Sales and marketing director for WalkersWood.
Okay.
And as again, pleasure to be with you both again in the kitchen. We're outside today, building up some vibes.
Yes.
And the smells are killing everybody walking past, man. They're getting hungry.
I know you were anticipating to come into the kitchen today.
Oh yes, I purposely didn't eat any breakfast, knowing that Chef Sam is whipping up something great.
So he prepared for us.
Yeah, indeed. And I mean, I love your uses of our product. I mean, I learn in every time I'm with you. I mean, the Solomon Gundy in the rice and peas. I have to try it.
And the Caesar salad,
My eyebrow kind of lift like yours, but hey, chef.
But she always comes through with the dishes.
She does.
Even if I am doubtful, what I call it, doubtful Tom or Thomas, she always comes through and I'm like, okay, Sam.
I'm a big fan of Sam. I follow her along on her page, and I mean, I saw the other day to big you up, she did a Caesar salad dressing, and she used the Solomon Gundy to really give it that smoky, salty, fishy kick up. So trust me, I stole that recipe. I'm going to be using it at home soon. But yeah, man, the smells in here, we need smell-o-vision, guys. We need to work on that.
At this point in time, we should just call Chef Sam your Solomon Gundy ambassador.
Definitely.
Because she goes for it all the time.
Definitely. But today we're showcasing our newest product, which is our browning.
Yep.
You know, a simple product, but a real
Very
natural
useful.
staple in a Jamaican Caribbean kitchen. As you say, we eat first with our eyes and then with our smell and finally the taste. And the browning just gives our meats and our rice and peas now just that right color, the right tone.
Yeah.
Because as I say, everything starts with the visual, you know.
And just in time for Christmas, because you know we will be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be baking, we'll be cooking and everything. So just in time. One thing I love about the WalkersWood products is that the presentation, the look of it, it's
packaging.
just the packaging.
Because I
It's just
shop with my
everything.
eyes too. I go for what looks good.
The colors are vibrant. They feel truly Caribbean. The flavors are great. I see that you guys put your heart into the products, and I really like that about them.
Well, definitely. Thank you for that. And I mean, you know, basically we feel that we put a bit of Jamaica in every bottle, and that's why the colors have to be vibrant. They represent us as a people, and of course our Jamaican farmers bringing us the great produce, the peppers, the onion, the scallion, the fruits and stuff that we utilize in our jams and jellies. So yeah, man, we really consider ourselves a big part of one of the components of brand Jamaica, and you know, proud to do it and proud to have the support. So.
Yeah, man, it really, really, really does show.
So we're plating up our steak. It's a little bit on the medium rare side.
Oh,
You know,
that's fine.
Jamaicans don't like that, but feel free to cook this longer.
Right, you can
But
look after
basically-
it good if you want.
Yes. Well done.
Yeah.
All right, so it's done, guys. All you need to do now,
And
See,
give it some space.
our
That looks. Wow.
pan juice powered by our browning. We're just gonna just lather it all over it, just slather it all over it, just like that. Caveman style. Stir it on there. And that's
looks
our little dish
great.
here for Christmas. We can garnish with some rosemary. We have some more thyme. Just stick it on the side there. And you serve at your dinner table with added sauce. Let's just get this out of the way. Spread a little cloth there. Add your pots. And you have your serving, and then the rice and peas. Okay, shall we get that?
Yes, I'm eager to taste it.
Me too.
Because what we have in there, we have the WalkersWood green
green
seasoning
seasoning.
in the rice. We have the WalkersWood Scotch bonnet pepper sauce in the rice and peas, and we also
And the
have the
secret
WalkersWood
ingredient.
Solomon Gunde in the rice and peas. So you know I'm excited to try and see what flavors are going to
Definitely.
come out from
And what
that
I love
dish.
is how Chef Sam incorporated our green seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it really has been, to build that base. It's
Mm-hmm.
an everyday user.
And
It
super
goes
convenient.
it can build a base, it can stand on its own, and it pairs beautifully with the browning. So
Yeah.
definitely, guys, for your Christmas cooking,
You just grab a
put
few
those
bottles.
two together and you have a winner,
Yeah,
Alright, let me
I
grab
agree.
some of the rice and peas.
And it will definitely save us some time because this is seasoning that we use every day. Your scallion, your
Definitely.
onion, your garlic, your pepper, your ginger.
Yeah.
And instead of slaving away in the kitchen, cutting, chopping, dicing, we just grab
That's what
a
it's
bottle
about.
of the green seasoning and we're good to go.
There you go. You have
Yeah.
time for what's important, time with your family, with your friends.
Hmm.
And, that's what it's all about. So since you guys worked with us a few months ago to launch the green seasoning,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because of you guys and our friends at MegaMart, green seasoning is now the #2 seller for WalkersWood in Jamaica.
No way.
Oh, wow.
And it just came out at the end of March, and already here we are, #2 seller for us. So
Wow.
it really has been a dream come true for our team to see how well it's been received by the public and home cooks and chefs alike.
That is amazing.
But that just
Wow, look on
speaks
the rice
to
and peas, man.
that just speaks to the quality of the product because it's one thing to launch it, but then the reception would say
Right.
that this is really good and we're enjoying it. So
Yeah.
kudos to you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we have our steak, we have our rice and peas, all powered with the WalkersWood line of products, the green
Right.
seasoning, the browning. And I have a special guest appearing on our table today. I did a Christmas cake, your fruit
Okay.
cake, but in a cookie format. So it's the same recipe, but tweaked in a cookie.
Right.
So it's buttery, it's fruity, it has molasses and the browning.
Right.
And it just come alive. I'm gonna let Sean decorate one.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
So I prepared some royal icing. You can put rum in it to add that rum element.
Okay.
But yeah, so you just grab it like this.
All
Sean, your
right,
hands are
then.
gonna get a little messy.
That's fine. That's
You
fine.
can just drizzle
I
any
like
design
to-
you
I
want
like
on
to
one.
cook. All right, let's see what we can do here, guys. My culinary skills being put to the artistic test here. Let's try
a W.
There we go.
And I have
A little
some
fancy, yeah.
sugar for this one. You can
All
just sprinkle
right.
a little icing sugar
Lovely.
and sprinkle over your.
So you see, I love how you highlighted
Browning,
that the browning
fruitcake
as well.
cookie.
It's not just savory; it has a sweet application as well.
Right.
So it really is another real Caribbean pantry item that you must have. So
Definitely have
Definitely.
to have brownie in
Wow.
the kitchen.
So what's the next product for you guys? WalkersWood
Working on a few
molasses,
things.
WalkersWood wet sugar,
no,
WalkersWood.
no, as you know, we
Ketchup.
like the flavored elements. The browning is one of the few things that we would say it doesn't really, as you said, there's not much of a flavor profile. It's about more color and depth and stuff. But we have some really big things happening in 2024, but
Yeah.
I can't bust yet. When we're ready
Okay.
to bust, we'll come back to you
I'll try
guys
to
Right,
catch
you know
up
where
and our
to
friends
find
at
us.
MegaMart.
You know
right?
where to find us. All right, so what are we gonna do now? Are we gonna taste? Are we gonna get the verdict on this rice that I'm
Definitely.
so
Definitely.
excited to
We need to grab some forks here. All right, Renee, you ready to taste?
Moment of truth. You know
Ready?
what?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sean, you go first.
All right, now I believe in Sam, you know, so.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
About to taste together, Renee. We're not going without you.
Okay.
Unbiased,
Ready?
unfiltered. Ready? Smoky,
Amazing.
well seasoned.
Amazing. There is no
can eat
fishy
this by
touch or
itself.
anything, but there is some kind of depth to it. This can eat on its own.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. I like when you can eat the rice by itself.
Mm-hmm.
And the peppers just give you that zing.
Yeah.
It's just
Right,
not
touch.
too much.
Well, that's your touch. You added the pepper.
Sam, you win again. You win again.
Wow, that's actually
We were
pretty good.
doubtful, but we've been converted.
And there's no fishy
Not at all.
aftertaste from
Not
the
at all.
Solomon.
Well, I tasted.
But there is a depth.
You-
There is
yeah.
a depth
I
of
taste the
something in
Solomon
there,
Gunde
but
for
it's that
sure.
thing that's gonna make you go, You know?
It's flavorful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right.
Amazing.
You dare to try
Thank
the
you,
steak?
Sam.
Oh yes.
At least, Sean, you need to try that sauce. This sauce is so good. Renee, you want a piece? This is the very cooked side. You want a piece of this one?
Might be an ambitious bite here, but it looks delicious.
Renee, this one is pretty much well done. So you can try a piece of this one. Oh wow. Mike, it's really good.
Do a little bit.
I know you're a steak man.
Wow.
It tastes good. The sauce is great.
It's great. Right? Perfect.
It is flavorful. It's not too salty. And it's just the right amount of pepper. Yeah, tastes good.
Okay. Once you get over the initial shock of the textured meat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you want to try the cookie?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a Christmas cake fan?
Renee, you first.
Yes, I'm a Christmas cake fan. What is this?
Orange zest.
Okay.
Fancy.
Okay, let's try this one.
Fancy. There you go. Thank you.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
To WalkersWood.
To WalkersWood and to you guys and to MegaMart. Thank you. Wow.
I'll see my reaction because I made
Living
it.
Christmas cake.
Yeah.
All right, Sam. Okay, what time is dinner on December 25th?
I'm going out
What
for dinner
time?
this
What?
year.
No man, we're coming.
I'm not cooking this year. Okay, potluck. I cook a dish and you cook one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna leave Renee to enjoy her Christmas cake cookie. And by the way, guys, you can check out the recipe on my Instagram page. Just drop. It's hot, right? It's hot.
It's amazing.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. And so we just want to wrap up with Sean and thank him so much for bringing all of these amazing products on set today. We had a ball tasting and cooking everything. And a really interesting selling point of this browning, guys, it's not bitter at all. Other brownings I've used, it does have that quintessential bitter flavor, which can happen when you over brown stuff. But
So there's
this
a
is actually
naturally
pretty cool.
brown sugar element that we utilize to give it that kind of natural sweetness.
Yeah.
And also, of course, the color element to it. So thank you for pointing that out. you
Yeah,
know?
that's a great feat, and it's something that you guys should look out for when you're cooking. Because a lot of times you can put, let's say you're doing you're baking a cake, you want a little deeper, but if you put another teaspoon in there, you get that bitter flavor.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
WalkersWood stay winning.
oh
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you guys.
Speaking of that, you had mentioned earlier that this is the #2.
Well, our green
No, the
seasoning,
green seasoning.
Green
we
seasoning.
launched
Oh,
and
sorry.
basically you guys helped us
April,
with
right?
our launch in April.
Yeah.
And by August, it was the #2 selling item for us across Jamaica. So that's big.
That's big.
So
Yeah.
you guys helped do that. We appreciate it. Won't forget you. That's why we're back with our brownie now.
And Chef Sam recommends it.
Definitely.
Definitely.
You know, one thing about WalkersWood, why you can be the #2 seller within less than 6 months, you have quality product. You know, that's something you retain over the years that you've been in existence, because not only is WalkersWood big in Jamaica, it's big across the board. So what do you attribute for the top quality that you retain over the years?
Well, I mean, as you know, firstly, we're a community-based company. Our brand is named after the town WalkersWood in St. Anne.
Didn't know that.
We're 15 minutes outside of Ocherias. You drive through Fern Gully and you're in a beautiful farming community, right? And that's the thing. The farmers are connected to us. We have over 200 full-time staff, with 99% of them coming from within the WalkersWood or surrounding communities. So
Wow.
everybody takes great pride in what we put in our products.
All right, guys, so that is it for today. Listen, we're still here having a blast with Riddim FM, and we're also sampling our Christmas cake. So you can come in and you can sample away all day. And then, of course, when you've sampled and you've enjoyed yourself, make sure you go into the aisle and you pick up your WalkersWood seasonings. Listen.
And yeah, the green
The
seasoning
green
and the browning.
seasoning and the
Solomon
browning
Gunday.
are needed. I know that we're going to be baking up a storm this Christmas. I know that we're going to be having fun and with our friends and family when they come over for dinner. We'll be in the kitchen, and you know we will need our green seasoning and our browning. And listen, don't sleep on the
Secret
Solomon
weapon in
Gunday.
your rice and peas.
Chef Sam told us it's a secret weapon, so you might want to try a bottle of this. So guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We're gonna go out, we're gonna eat cake, we're gonna dance, and we're gonna have a grand time because it's Christmas.
And remember to follow all the socials.
At MegaMart Jamaica. So until next time, bye guys. With them, bye.
America. Merry Christmas from MegaMart, the best value by far.